Production.
Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a shofar, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Yaakov their sins. Yeshayahu, Isaiah 58-1 at Sefer.
Shalom. And before I start this video, I wanted to make some truths known. In the days of Yeshua, there was no state of Israel. There was no capital of Israel. Let's make that clear. They would like you to believe there was, but there was not. Not in scripture and not on the map. Israel was not put in place until after World War when the Europeans decided that they wanted to go ahead and give them a state. Now, to let you know something, Jerusalem wasn't really called Jerusalem in the first place. It was called Jerusalem. Now, if you look at this map shows you that Jerusalem was a place before. This is after 20 AD. Notice there's no Israel at all. That's because Israel was not a part of that land. It was something that was placed there. And you have to remember, Israel is within Jerusalem. So with that being said, I can go forth with the lesson.
But there shall not a hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Yehud flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Luke 21:18, 22 at Sefer.
I know your works, and tribulation, and poverty, but you are rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Yahudim, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things which you shall suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life. Shizayan, Revelation 2-9-10 at Sefer. And to the angel of the called out assembly in Philadelphia write, These things says he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David, he that opens, and no man shuts, and no man opens. I know your works. Behold, I have set before you an open door, and no man can shut it, for you have a little strength, and have guarded my word, and have not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Yahudim, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you, because you have guarded the word of my patience. I also will guard you from the hour of calamity, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Shizayan, Revelation 3-7-10 at Sefer.
Jamil had already experienced war. His 16-year-old cousin had lived through 4 of them. They didn't survive a visit to their grandfather's grave. 5 children were killed in this cemetery in Jabalia refugee camp on Sunday, all but one of them from the same family.
This cemetery the Israelis hit is like a park for our children. In our religion, we consider it as our final resting place. There's no security for our children. I ask the international community to pressure Israel to stop killing our children.
This witness says he saw the explosion as the boys sat around the gravesite.
Just a few seconds after they passed me, I heard the sound of an armed drone hit the children. It was quiet. There was nothing going on in the cemetery. It was safe. I looked up and found the children dead.
The previous day, 4 children in the camp were killed, some as they went to buy treats from a market. Barely an adult and an only child, Khalil Abu Hamada was hoping to marry soon and give his parents grandchildren.
We could all be martyrs. Almost every year we have war and massacres. When Khalil was born, I had a feeling he wouldn't live long, but I never expected he would die this way.
Well, let's recap the latest in the war on Gaza. Israeli airstrikes have killed at least 2,450 Palestinians since last Saturday. At least a quarter of them were children. The Israeli military has killed more Palestinians in 8 days than it did in 51 days of war on Gaza in 2014. The number of Israelis killed in Hamas's military operation stands at 1,400, including 289 soldiers. Israel has ordered 1.1 million Palestinians in northern Gaza to move south as the military prepares for a wide-ranging land, air and sea invasion.
And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear you, when ye depart thence, shake off the dust under your feet for a testimony against them. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Sodom and Amorah in the day of judgment, than for that city. Mark 6:11 Sefer.